Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to take a few minutes and I just really want to talk about something. You know, when you're applying action and you're learning to do different things and they work, different techniques, different things that work, you know, there comes a time where instead of just maybe doing just what you're doing right now that's working, why not add several elements together if all these things are going to work? And to me, they've almost come into be a fallback system to some degree because even though I'm focusing at a particular way, I want to put all my attention into the ratio of success. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I've come up with what this is going to be called this way to get the highest ratio of success. Okay. This ain't going to be really highly detailed or anything like that, but I hope it covers exactly what I'm thinking about. And y'all, it doesn't matter what the business is. It really, really doesn't. It's just a matter of me trying to take a couple of elements that I have succeeded extremely well in and putting it together so that my ratio of chance of success is even higher. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So very first thing I'm going to go right down to is let's go ahead and get started. When I'm doing online business, several techniques could be the right answer. Okay, so what that's actually meaning is, and this is something I ask myself every lead, every member or person, I ask myself, how well is this person connected to me? Okay, now you know, sometimes you hear something, you think, oh man, that's just a saying, you know. And this one, it's not. People join people. Okay. So when I'm talking to somebody, unless they have connected with me severely already off of videos, or someone who has been connected with me very well in the past with a previous business, or someone has just been really connected to me on my friends list for a long time, something like, you know, I usually don't get blindsided by people who are going to jump into a business with me and go real big time in it. Usually I've had some kind of connection. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, how well am I connected to that person has everything to do with the realization of what they're going to do in it. You know what I'm saying? So how well a person is connected to me has everything to do with what I need to do and to get results. Now, that's exactly what I'm going to start talking about. Different ways that people can connect directly with me. A is going to be a direct way for them to connect with me. Videos to me is the granddaddy of this, in my opinion. There is no better way for a first-time person to meet you and your business than this very way. And this is just some, you know, one of my video arts that I've did. But, you know, this is me using, it might have been my laptop on this video if I had to guess, but it's just me using my laptop, telling people what I think about my business, and then I go back and do some art, you know, some video art for it, and that's all it is. I apologize, my phone keeps ringing. Let me cut it off. And you know, but the point is, I want them to see me, to connect with me, to hear what I think, because there is no better connection. If somebody sees me for the first time, y'all, for the first time they've ever seen me, if they get to hear me, and especially me talking about a business that maybe they're already in, possibly interested in, it's that gel, it's that connection. If somebody has already seen 2, 3, maybe 4 videos that are connected with me with another business, you know, with one business, they don't even have to see my funnel. You see what I'm saying? It don't even matter, to be honest. A majority of the phone calls I get from off my YouTube channel is from people who've connected with me, has never talked to me, and are calling me because they're on the fence. You understand what I'm saying? People call you because they're on the fence. They're not calling you because they're bored. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk to you about that business. And that's exactly what happens to me. But, you know, majority of the people, when I'm done on the phone, they already tell me they're getting in. They've never seen my link. They've never seen my landing pages, my sales pages, never got any emails or anything like that. That's why video is so important to me. It's so important. I can make a living and live good, live comfortably off my phone calls I get from YouTube alone. Just that. So, with that being said, there's no way I'm going to dodge that, especially in the business like I'm doing now. My primary business is, for Exitus Elite, I make $1,000 for every sale that comes into it. People at $1,000 want and need to connect with you. If this is a $20 item, maybe it wouldn't be that way, but that's not how it is. Okay. So in my opinion, the video is the granddaddy for them to do so. Okay. Now here's the thing. Don't always have to be in front of the camera. I don't think there's nothing wrong with doing something. I'll give you some examples in just a little bit down below how you can use this successfully. But if you don't want to be in front of the camera, there's nothing wrong with that, because a lot of times, y'all, if I'm down here in this corner right down here where I usually am, if I'm doing any videos, sometimes I'm distracting from the page itself because people are watching this small little box the entire time. I have no problem, and for a long time, the software I used didn't allow me to do picture-in-picture, and it never slowed me down from making, six-figure income with my videos, and all it was just my voice, a page, and me introducing myself with a picture that I might have brought up, and then just go down to it and start talking about what I'm thinking about. In my opinion, when you believe in a business, a real business you believe in, it does not really matter about what you say, as far as you don't need to script anything or anything like that. Just tell people what you think it's going to go. Okay, that's all you got to do. People need to connect with you. They want you to be sincere. They want to know that you are the person that they're going to want to connect with in a business that they are interested in, and that's what they're looking for. That's what videos can do for you. Can do an incredible thing. More so that I can honestly say that if I had nothing more than a sign up link to a page where they put the information in, it's all I really need at this point, from just this viewpoint, if I'm doing videos and they're connecting with me. So that is why, to me, a direct way for them to connect to me is so, so important, and video is the answer. Number two, I'm gonna have to use my finger here. Okay. Number two, Facebook can do this if you connect with them. Okay. I'm not talking about just sending them a link and that's it. Somebody contacts me, and now if I'm out and about and I've taken my grandma to the hospital or the doctor, or we're something crazy, like I'm just sitting in the parking lot about to go in Walmart or something, I might let them know, hey, look, y'all, I apologize, I'm not home right now. I'll send you the link right here, but when I get home, if you have any questions, go through everything and then connect with me. I'll be home in just a little bit. That is, being sincere. It's reality. And that's fine. If I absolutely want to do that, I would rather do that than to forget that person or something. Maybe they're on the other side of the world and we don't get to connect again or anything. There's just no telling. I will do that. It's about the extent of it. But I do not promote throwing links at people and that's it. Because in my opinion, you need to find out a little more. Here's a big tip too. Don't just start about yourself. Ask the people what kind of business do they do. Things like that. Where are you from? People that call me on the phone, y'all, I've seen for the first 15 minutes we talk about where they're from. We talk about fishing. We talk about cars. We talk about anything that pops up. You know what I'm saying? You have got to be a person. You are a person, y'all. Just be sincere to people. That's what they're looking for. They're not looking for some guru fake guy. Okay? They're not looking for a big guru. They just want someone that believes in what they do and they can connect with. Okay? Now, if they are seeing me for the first time, then I want it to be in video. And if they see a few videos, then they already know what I'm about. This, along with a funnel that introduces me in person and explains the business in my own words, is a win-win situation. So here's the thing. When you're doing videos, and if you like me and take too long, and my videos are usually too long, people watch some up and then drop off. They need to probably go through the funnel. And that's fine. Some people just have a short attention span. You're trying to cover the masses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people from all sorts of walks that, some people like to listen to everything I say. Some people don't want to hear more than 4 minutes, and that's it. Okay? So what I want them to do is to click the link down below. That link is a landing page that shows me in front of it. It might be the first time they ever get to see me, possibly. And in it, I'm sitting there telling them what I think. I never let the cat out of the bag. Never let the cat out of the bag. Never tell them what I'm doing in that video. Just let them know what I think about the business. Little things like that. Maybe some proof of income or something if you feel the need. It's not really that necessary, but I want people to see me. Now, when I'm doing this, and then they go into a sales page, and I'm the one in the sales page explaining the business, and I'm showing, in my own words, maybe showing my own proof of income, that is a way for them to connect with me even more. You understand what I'm saying? So in my opinion, it is a win-win situation. You do want to have that together to put all that together. Number C. If I have a landing page that I get to introduce myself in, even for a minute or two, and they can tell them a real person, this can be possibly all they needed to connect with me. If so, I'm not doing video formats. I always use, I'm sorry, if if I am not doing video formats, always use this as a form of landing page. Big tip. It really helps in getting real emails. Okay, what I'm trying to say here is, let's say I've got the share code right here. This is the Yellow Brick Road, right? And that's what I'm going to be going to, is a sales page of that. If I had a landing page of me sitting there talking first before they went in there, and don't let the cat out the bag, and they had a chance to meet who I am, then they really get to see a good funnel, a good share code. That can be a win. It can be a win. You understand what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I'm talking about. Also, and I says big tip, it really helps in getting real emails, because people, even though you might have something that's really pretty, Lamborghini page or something really pretty landing page, they don't really care. They're smart enough to know that it's, they're going to put their email on something they don't know what it is yet. When you put yourself out there in front and they can tell that you're sincere and you believe in what you're doing, that is going to up the ratio of real emails. I know that for a fact because I've done both. For a while, I've seen what happens. And I tell you something else too. I learned that not because someone told me, because when I was in Automated Wealth Network, I watched Tim Chisanis, and his landing pages were incredible ratio of real emails popping in. And it was him just standing there telling me what he thinks, and he did a great job. So I learned from that I do know the difference between a pretty Lamborghini or a picture of a flower and a real person telling you about their business is going to get you real people in. So that's always something to think about, y'all. Okay. Just go ahead and read this a little bit. A lot better than a pretty page or a Lamborghini or something like that. Remember, people join people. If they're going straight to a sales page that you did not make, I think this is a great idea. At least they know who you are. That beats a lot of people, y'all. That alone, that landing page is, and not only that, y'all, if you do a really good video, you can take that landing page and a lot of times put it in different businesses because you never told what it was, and be able to use and just have a really good video. And not every day you're going to make a good landing page video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You do it on days that you feel it, and you try. And sometimes, and then later on, I got one that's better than that one. Hey, I can swap it out. Great. It just comes with applying action, getting better, getting comfortable applying action. People that make it, y'all, are the ones who are comfortable applying action. They're the ones that make it. It's not really necessary as much as how they get it. If it's landing, if it's YouTube, Facebook, solo ads, text messaging, whatever. It's a matter of getting comfortable applying action, doing that. That's what makes the biggest difference. Baby, shut the door, please. Okay. D. Now, I do want a share code that others can connect to in a Facebook group that will have a lot of people that truly support the share code, and the business are often businesses that I promote. Okay, this is truly vital to upsells and them connecting with the business, the people that I misspelled people. Let's try to make that up. In it, and you need to participate in that Facebook group. Okay, y'all. When I first came into online business, I told you about Automated Wealth Network. We had an incredible charisma, incredible connection with the people in the Facebook group. That was this, and the leaders in the group would go there, and that alone was what was happening to a lot of the upsells. Upsells were coming not because of you were too new, but because of the fact that you just upgraded a diamond in Power Lead systems, platinum in Power Lead systems, or whatever the business was, to the higher extent. The leaders would go through and say, hey, look, y'all, I want y'all to see that how many diamonds I've gotten in the last week or the last couple of weeks, and give people advice, and they would listen to it. And that alone could really help you in your business. People join people, but I will tell you this, y'all. I first got an online business, and it happened after that too. One of my sponsors in my business, even though I got underneath him because of the fact that, I was like everybody thinking you had to be under a big guru to make it work or something, It wasn't. The people I connected with, the ones that really helped me to make my mind up and do that business, were just the people in the Facebook group. These were people that were there every day. And I asked questions I found out what I needed to find out, and then I made my decision. I'm not putting my sponsor down for anything. That's fine. He did exactly, but I can tell you what, it was the Facebook group that got me to go big. And how big? You know, you're talking 13,000 a month and what I was doing at that time in a very short period of time. Thank God for the people that's in that Facebook group. And the Facebook group people are also going to be the people that's going to help you get upsells. So in my opinion, here's your part two, right? Okay, so part one, it's going to be me doing videos, getting out to the people connecting directly to me. Don't even matter what the, I mean, you do want to go ahead and try to get a good landing page, sales page, stuff like that. But to be honest, y'all, they've already connected with you in the first place. But I would suggest, you're talking about the highest ratio I can get, make your own landing pages, make your own sales pages. Yes, Power Lead Systems is the answer for that. It is because it is. Okay, even if I didn't get paid, I would still tell you with Power Lead Systems, it's the answer. It's just the answer. Okay. Now, B is going to be people who go ahead and make a good landing page, and then it goes into a share code. That's fine too. There's a win from there. Absolutely. At least they get a chance to see who you are. You are not hiding behind a funnel and with nothing more than a follow-up email or a autoresponder email. So many people think that that's going to be the answer, and it's not. It's just not. It takes more than that. People connect with people, especially at $1,000 level. I'm telling you, the answer absolutely am. Third, just like I said, when you get these people, you do want to share a code. A lot of these people are going to be brand new. They're not going to be ready to be making their own landing pages, sales page, and stuff. But it takes a little time getting comfortable doing that things and things of that nature. Hopefully, they go in that direction. If not, at least they've got some really good chance with an awesome Facebook group and then showing them a really good funnel. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, there's the fallback system for me. What do I do? I'll show you. I'll show you what mine looks like. This is my landing page right here. I'm sorry, sales page, where I explain the business for myself. I go right here. I've got sign up at Exitus Elite. I've got Yellow Brick Road because it's my favorite and the best funnel I've found for Exitus Elite. And then you got Power Lead Systems sitting here right here. A must see where I explain everything in my own words right here. Okay. Now this whole page, I didn't show all of it right here, but to me, look at what I've done. I've got them connecting directly with me in the video before they ever see this. Then they get to go through here already feeling pretty comfortable with me because they've connected with me on YouTube already. If not, if they're coming in from Facebook, I'll spend a little bit of time with them. I didn't just throw a link at them. But here it is, y'all. This is everything I do. Power Lead Systems, Yellow Brick Road, and then Exitus Elite right here together. So they're going to get a chance to connect with all this right here. So no matter what they need, it's right here on this one page. You understand what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's combining several things, several techniques that work and putting it all together. You understand what I'm saying? That's exactly what I do. Now, I'm going to go back just a little bit and read, and I'm going to go a little quicker this time. Your timeline should be a beacon for the business and shows what you stand for. Do not flip-flop to business and expect anyone to take you seriously. They won't, and to be honest, they shouldn't. A lot of strength comes from stay solid on what you do. I don't know. I apologize. You brand yourself as that guy, the Exitus Elite guy, or the PLS guy, or whatever it is. You don't get that with joining everything that comes out. My timeline on Facebook is not going to be showing me jumping from business to business to business. It's never going to happen. I don't like it. I think it shows you as being flimsy, and people aren't going to follow you. What if I get in this business and I wanted my sponsor to just be someone who loves what I love to do? This is my new thing. And then 2 weeks from now, he's gone and is trying to throw links at me for another business over and over and over. I feel like I've connected with the wrong person. What have I got to do? I got to go find me a Facebook group with those people in that business and do it myself. I'd be better off to hammer it out that way. The answer is not constantly going from business to business. It is not the answer. It really is not. So in my opinion, that's what your timeline comes in for. You want to be a beacon for that business and shows what you stand for. Okay. In my opinion, branding yourself is the answer. It will always be the answer. Your own content and your own words telling what you think about your business is by far the best thing you can ever do for yourself, your business, or even for your family. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if you take this seriously, it can change your life. Stay on that path until you get crazy comfortable with it. Branding yourself, videos. Like I said, if you don't want to be in front of the camera, it's not a big deal. But y'all, I can tell you, and I've said this so many times in the past, um, sincerity is a universal language. Belief is a universal language. People quit looking at what you look like. They don't care anything about it. All they want to know is what you think about the business that they're interested in. That's what they need to do. Some of y'all gonna have hangups are gonna be, I feel like I'm selling something. Do I sound like I'm selling anything to y'all? I'm not. Because if you click that link, if you watch this video, in my opinion, you're already interested in what I'm talking about. So all I gotta do is I got someone that's interested in what I'm doing, I just gotta tell them what I think or what I know about it. That's how every video I do. And that way I never feel like I'm selling anything. All I gotta do is tell people, and I'm comfortable with that. Someone come up to me, hey man, I love Exitus Elite. You don't think, bam, I can start talking directly to them? You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling anything on this person. I'm just letting them know what I know. Same with traffic monsoon or whatever the business may be. It doesn't even matter. Let's see. So my opinion, like I said, in my opinion, it does take Power Lead Systems to be able to really do that for yourself. So to me, to get the highest ratio of success, do videos of you talking about your business. Just be sincere about a business that you believe in. You won't go wrong with this. I've seen some fellas really starting to accelerate and do a lot better in their own business because they're getting comfortable with it. I've seen one guy today did really well. Yes, use Power Lead Systems. You would be crazy not to, and get paid for using your own tools. I made $1,822 in the last week for my tools in Power Lead Systems. That's a lot of money, y'all, just for using my own tools. And you're talking about somebody who never even really promoted Power Lead Systems directly. I always promoted a primary business, and people just heard me talking about it and got in that way. So if you want to know the truth, I'm honestly telling you, I didn't even really promote it exactly, directly. And I found awesome success by just telling people about the primary business I was doing and how I did it was using Power Lead Systems. Let's make this a little taller here. Okay, so that's my video here. And get one, if not two share codes. There's nothing wrong with y'all when they go to Power Lead Systems. Giving them a couple examples, Yellow Brick Road and maybe another share code or something like that, y'all. That's fine. If you have two funnels that they both deserve, and maybe one person likes one better than the other, because you understand in the world of Power Lead Systems, you get all the share codes in the world for free just for being part of Power Lead Systems. So in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. And get one, if not two, share codes that they can connect to your business. Have a game plan for people that come in. My opinion, go ahead and get you a share code, set it up, learn how to set it up. Okay, don't put your people in and do it for them. You need them to learn, because if they don't learn how to do it, how are they going to help their downline? They're not. Best way to do it is, and I'll tell you, the Yellow Brick Road does an excellent job at setting up Power Lead Systems for you, or getting yourself set up, and then showing you how to do a share code. You do one share code, you've done them all. They're basically almost all the same. So that's why it's so important. And look, if they don't want to brand themselves, at least you have them on the best path for that business. A Facebook group and funnel can be a tremendous help, especially a Facebook group, y'all. And here's my little Jaguar, the license plate I've got up there, to be free. And there's where your freedom, you're talking about success and stuff, y'all. Like I said, you got to realize how many things I just covered right there. I covered the best way for me to get out to people, especially at a higher dollar business. Really don't matter, but video format, y'all, people connect. Number one question I ask myself is, how are these people connecting with me? Number two, is going to be making my own content to cover myself, even if it's just the content to go into a sales page. If I've got a universal landing page that works really good, people get connected with me, I can use that and let it go straight there. At least I have a chance to connect with me. It's going to help my emails tremendously connected there. And then, and the third thing, y'all, is eventually be making all your content yourself, explaining your business in your own words. Don't expect your videos to always be perfect. It's fine. Sometimes perfection intimidates people. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten to a point now where I don't even edit. Little boy come and knocked on the door a few minutes ago to come in. I'm not going to edit it out because it doesn't matter. It just goes to show that you're human. You know what I'm saying? And it makes them feel like there's a better chance for them to do it as well. So I've learned to even quit editing a lot of things out that I don't have to. I'm gonna end this video, y'all. I just wanted to take a second and let y'all know, in my opinion, the best way to get the highest ratio of success is when you start taking a couple of things that work for you and start combining them together. Keep getting out there doing a video. So if somebody friends you on Facebook and asks you a question, talk to them for a second. If somebody wants to talk to you on the phone, by all means, yeah, please, because my phone calls make a lot of money. It gives me a chance to connect directly with people and I know what they're about. Don't always be about you. Talk to them. Talk 15 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying? When I get a phone call, it's $1,000 phone call. I know it's potentially $1,000. I'm not going to be clicking over. I'm going to talk to them as long as they feel like talking. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it deserves that kind of respect, in my opinion. And that alone could be what they're looking for. They're looking for someone that believes in their business. If they get me on the phone, if I sound like this in video, you should hear me in person. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it should be like. That is the glue that you're looking for. It's going to make you succeed. And other people are going to be wondering why ain't it working. And they want it just as much as you. It's just you've put something together. Connecting with people is always the first thing I ask. How's this person connected to me? How well is it? And then maybe work on that if it needs to be worked on, whatever way. A good way to help people is if you've been applying action, y'all, you know some of the answers they don't know. Connect with them, find out what their businesses are. Don't always try to put them in your business. All you know, you get by giving, y'all. It's going to help you a lot. And then that's a great way of getting a lot of people into businesses in the future as well. So I'm gonna end this, y'all. Click the link down below. Like I said, if you need to see you see Yellow Brick Road. I'm using my touch screen. Pretty cool. If you need to see anything explained, Exitus Elite, Yellow Brick Road, Power Lead Systems itself, I've got all of it right down there. It's going to look just like this. You get a chance to see my landing page where it shows me sitting there, telling it my own words too. So learn by looking at the things when you come through, y'all. That alone can help you. So click the link down below if you need anything, and be tickled if they help you out. I got my phone number down there. This is all I do for a living and be dad, obviously. So if you need anything, just let me know. Appreciate it.